Hey, I'm Jonathan Ressler. Welcome back. Let's say this cleanly. Comfort is not harmless, and comfort is not neutral. Comfort is training your future. Every time you choose comfort, you're casting a vote for staying the same. I know it because it almost killed me. I lost over 140 pounds, not because I worked harder, not because I found discipline, not because I discovered some missing information. I stopped protecting comfort. Before that, comfort ran everything. Comfort said, hey, start tomorrow. Comfort said, you deserve a break. Comfort said, now is not the time. And comfort said, one more day won't matter. Comfort always sounds reasonable. That's why it's so dangerous. Comfort never tells you to quit forever. It tells you to delay. Delay feels safe. Delay feels smart. Delay feels earned. Delay keeps you stuck for years. I know it because it kept me stuck. Nothing changed for me until comfort stopped being the priority. Life didn't suddenly improve, and my stress didn't all of a sudden disappear. My schedule didn't open up with big chunks. The difference was simple. I stopped asking what felt good in the moment, and I started asking what outcome I was training myself for. Comfort had definitely been training my obesity. Comfort had been training avoidance. Comfort had been training my excuses. People love to believe that progress requires extreme effort. The truth is, it doesn't. It requires tolerating discomfort long enough for new patterns to form. That's it. Nothing bigger. Most people never get there because discomfort scares the shit out of them. Not pain, not suffering, just mild discomfort, being slightly hungry. Saying no and yes feels easier. Having an awkward conversation. Doing the boring thing again. So they avoid it. Avoidance feels calm and it feels controlled. But avoidance is super expensive. Comfort today creates consequences tomorrow. This applies everywhere in every aspect of your life. People stay overweight because effort feels inconvenient. People stay broke because budgeting feels restrictive. People stay miserable at work because uncertainty feels uncomfortable. And people stay unhappy in relationships because honesty feels risky. They call it patience, or they call it timing. They call it being realistic. I love that one. I'm a realist. But all it is fear dressed up as logic. Comfort never announces itself as fear. It pretends to be wisdom. Comfort says, you don't have to rush. And comfort says, you're already dealing with enough right now. Comfort says you'll do it when things settle down. Here's a news flash. Things never settle down. So nothing changes. Most people don't fail because they can't do hard things. They fail because they refuse to feel uncomfortable. They want change without friction, but want results without tension and growth without pressure. That deal doesn't exist. When I was over 400 pounds, comfort explained everything. Comfort explained my eating. Comfort explained my inactivity. Comfort explained why I stayed sick. Comfort didn't give a shit about my future. It only cared about the moment. Every soft decision reinforced the same outcome. Every delay made the pattern even stronger, and every exception became the rule. That's how people wake up one day shocked by a life they trained for years. Comfort never looks like sabotage. It looks like kindness to yourself. Hey, you earned this. You've been good all week. You can get serious later. Let me tell you, later never arrives. Progress begins the moment comfort stops being in charge. It's not when you feel brave and not when you feel ready. When you decide discomfort is acceptable, that is the shift. Discomfort doesn't mean extreme action. It means refusing to escape the feeling. Sitting with hunger instead of feeding it. Sitting with some anxiety instead of numbing it. We're sitting with responsibility instead of blaming. Most people can't tolerate that. So they stay exactly where they are while convincing themselves they're trying. This channel is not here to motivate you. Motivation loves comfort. It spikes emotions and fades fast. This channel exists to strip away the illusions. Your life looks the way it does because of the comfort you protect. It's not because of bad luck, not because of missing information, not because you're broken, because you keep choosing the easy option. Comfort today creates consequences tomorrow, every single time. If you want permission to stay comfort, this video will piss you off. If you want to understand why your life keeps repeating itself, watch closely. Nothing changes until comfort stops being sacred. So, get out of your comfort zone, make the choices, and do what you have to do.